This is a poem about the ocean. I'm not sure. It's attempting to address the ocean, to talk about the ocean, to come to terms with the ocean, which is impossible to come to terms with, but one tries. The sea sits alone and broods on all the handsome sailors it has taken home. It keeps an album of their names and faces, their fleshly uniforms, the ships with fancy rigging, shredded by sharp winds. The sea's a seductive enemy, fatal its embrace, calm and glistening as they raise their song, the young, the strong, the ignorant. It longs to add to its belly full of wrecks. It remembers the children, naked, ankle deep and laughing in the surf, playmate and assassin, younger than the youngest and older than the oldest widow, who spits her prayers and curses at it in rough weather. It's called That Said. An old couple crossing a busy street reach instinctively to hold each other's hands, a small quotation from a lifetime of embraces. What is love? A question asked, expecting no answer, a question you know better than to ask, but ask again and again, each time, phrasing it a little differently, expecting always the same absence of answer, always phrased also a little differently. The city is full of doors that open into hallways full of other doors, behind which there are rooms, and in those rooms, tables and chairs, and yes, too, beds, and bodies moving through the dance of life and death, and they are more than you will ever know, and you want them more than you can say. Tell that to anyone who'll listen. Is that love, or else the beauty in a dream from which you wake, afraid of who you are after such bliss, suitcases on the top shelves of closets full of clothes gone out of fashion, worn by ghosts of worry, hope, despair. I don't know, do you? We reach instinctively to take each other's hand amidst the traffic, which is the world, and we are in and of the world, and it is dangerous, and that is what we know of love. So Paul Valery, who said a poem is never finished, rarely abandoned, and this is my most recently abandoned poem. All mountains are volcanoes in their dreams, and we who live between two chains of them can feel the ocean underfoot, the roil of insolvent rock that underlies our frail designs. Nothing's solid here, where sky melts into rising mist and streams of memories declension hold each other, hold each sentence mid-arm distance for the eye's appraisal. What flows, flows easy through our fluid bodies. We breathe liquidity with every breath. What wonder then, we rest uneasy on this ground, so firmly rooted in infirmity. Thank you.